Welcome back. In the new podcast, they say that saving and investing your money doesn't have to be stressful, doesn't have to be boring. Here with a fun take on finance, please welcome the Fiscal Firecrackers, Susan Yeagley and Galia Gichon. Galia Gichon. Did we get that correctly? Galia Gichon.
Guys, are you suggesting that money can be fun?
It can be so much fun.
I don't know.
And that's what we want to talk about. For so long, it's been so boring, but we are here to liven it up.
And you guys have a fun podcast about this, right? What's the premise?
Well, it's funny.
Yeah.
Finally meets money. We delve in there, get hardcore personal finance topics, but we do it in a way that's palatable.
So she is a Wall Street whiz. So when she was 18 and in college, she was buying mutual funds. And when I was 18 and in college, I was buying nipple tape.
See, I heard nipple tape, but everything else, I'm like,
That's all like.
So let's start with savings.
Yes.
Grocery shopping, we all have to do it. What's the best way to save at the store?
So we really honed online grocery shopping during COVID, but it's here to stay. Because bottom line, it's going to make you shop from your shopping list, keep your total dollar amount of what you're spending in check, prevent impulse purchases, only buy what you need. You can go right to the grocery store app, or you can go through a grocery shopping app.
The thing we love about online shopping is it allows the grocery store app people to pay for the gas. So you get that hour back in your life. They pay for the gasoline. You can use that hour to work more, to nap, or make crank calls like I do.
And you say clean out your money closet. We also, what does that mean?
So this is one of our favorites too. This saves you hundreds of dollars. So look at your bank statement and your credit card statement from the last 3 months and get rid of any, you don't have to do anything more than this. Just do one thing, get rid of recurring expenses. So those expenses that come every month that you're wasting money on.
Right. So we looked at, in our family, we don't need new taco shells every month on auto ship. I don't need face cream every month, right? Or vitamin powders. And then I was looking at my phone at all these baby apps, and our son is 15 years old. And I'm getting charged $6.99 a month.
I just did that.
Sure.
See,
I just did that. I got rid of those.
Quick little savings.
Yes. What about like your actual closet? Because my daughter did something revolutionary when I insisted that she get a job. She started selling her clothes online, but she also started selling my clothes that she borrowed.
So I learned this tip from my teen daughters too, because I said, okay, you want to make a little extra money, let's clean out our closet. And next time around, we're buying new clothing. I said, guess what? Let's check out those online sites too. And there's Thrift, Vintage, Couture, Consignment. Yeah, there's
so much. Or do what I do is I invite people to my house, I pour a cocktail, and we shop in each other's closets, which is fun.
That's actually a great idea.
It's so fun, and you can find stuff in their jacket pockets. I found like bourbon bottles and phone numbers, and lottery tickets.
You promised me you wouldn't talk about that.
I know. Good stuff.
And all right, gas prices are through the roof.
Apparently, where y'all are in California, it's way crazier than
$400.
It's, I mean, it really, to see it on the sign, you can't believe it per gallon.
It's $7.
So $7 plus. So what do you do to save for gas?
Absolutely. So this is the time to do it. So you could consider a new car, which is gas or electric. Or gas or hybrid, electric or hybrid car, which could save you right there $3,000 to $4,000 a year just from shifting your car. You could also do a commuting once a week, which is something that I do, or you could also do a sharing carpool.
Or this morning on Kiss FM, it's free gas. Free gas. I'm giving it away.
Really?
What? Is that true?
Yeah, I'm giving away free gas.
Oh my God.
Every hour. And tickets to Wango Tango. Anyway, more with the Fiscal Firecrackers right after this.
You should be
we'll be right back.
You should be the 7th.
Welcome back. All right. The Fiscal Firecrackers here. So talking about retirement, Kelly says in about 10 years, she wants to retire.
Very funny.
So
no, that's a very funny thing.
How should we who want to retire or retiring look at that program?
That's a great question.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you work for a company that has a 401k or a 403b, that's your best place to start. It's taken out of your paycheck automatically. You will not miss the money.
What do you think about crypto in the 401k?
I'm a big fan of moderation, so I'd say that if crypto is in your 401k, I would limit it to just a few percentage points.
And even moderation in moderation. Hey.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. So
Yeah, it's funny. It's one of those things where I think about retirement, and people are living longer and longer and
Yeah.
longer. Should I fire all of those doctors that are keeping me alive?
This is a practical question,
I've
actually.
never heard
You
that.
think about it because you want to
Financial
have.
tip.
Well, yeah, because you're thinking of your burn rate and years to live.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a
Where's
minute.
that intersect?
Wait a minute. Why are these
Yes,
people keeping
this
me
is-
alive? I have
I'm
to
gonna
pay them
run
for
out.
the rest of my life to keep me alive. Just get rid of them. I'll die younger. Problem solved.
Why is
have
everybody
never-
120 now?
I don't understand it.
So what's the answer to that?
Yeah.
to fire your
that one.
doctors? No, do not fire your doctors. No, let's keep them around. They're doing a good job. Yes.
All right, if you're a freelancer, you're self-employed, how should you look at it?
Yeah, I work with a lot of freelancers, artists, entrepreneurs, and a lot of them aren't saving because they don't have a company to work for, they don't know how to get started. So the hardest part is just to open an account. So motivate and open a SEP IRA. And once it's in there, and they could do this at any mutual fund company or robo-advisor.
Do you see how I just glazed
You
over?
were
Yeah.
reading the
And I was
letters.
like,
Well,
words
That's
about
why
English.
I wanted
Yes.
to do the show, because
Yeah.
everything for me has been hieroglyphics. I'd be like, what's a Roth? What's a SEP? What's a 401k? What's this? So I thought, what if we create something where we can make it fun?
Yeah.
And we can explain all this stuff.
She knows all the answers,
I
by the
have to
way.
listen to this every single day, and I have to like go back to the original one
And
because
start
I
from the
feel like
beginning.
I need to start from the beginning because I glaze over, and like I am afraid.
Yes.
Like, what if something like Marcus says I understand it, and I go, yeah, but what if something happens to you?
Right.
Then what?
What if I do something to you, Mark?
What if I do
then what?
something to you accidentally while you sleep?
What if I kill his doctor?
Exactly.
So before we
Yeah.
go quickly, future for kids, planning for the future for kids. What do you advise?
So, especially with your daughter, so if your teen has earned income this summer, have them open a Roth IRA. A Roth IRA, many of us can use. Just say we're going to just take a crumb. No, say we're going to take a crumb from your earnings
Just
and
a
put
crumb.
just a crumb
Yeah.
and put that into a Roth IRA. Think about how
say
young
that.
they
Text her that
are.
later
and
today.
you're
You're
getting
gonna
them
have to
started.
come and you're
I
gonna
will.
do that.
I will.
Because she is terrifying.
Listen, I've got an 18-year-old at home. I get it. So I can talk to her. Trust me.
Great stuff. We can see why the podcast is so successful. Nice to have you guys on.
Thanks so much.
Be sure to
Guess
check them out.
what?
The
We
Fiscal
live up to the hype.
Firecrackers,
Oh,
wherever
thank
you
you.
get your
Thank you.
podcasts. Coming up next, we'll open up the inbox right after this break. Let's go.